What's up YouTube, it is your boy Darriusofficiall. I am back with another YouTube video.
I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet.
As you can see from the title below, this is a story time on the time that I was being grown in Jamaica. Before we get into the story time, I don't know if the lighting's a little too dark, but if it is, I apologize. I just refuse to cut on my ring light right now, and I want to give y'all a little change of scenery because y'all always see me doing story times in front of my bedroom wall. So I'm like, let me just give y'all some in front of the window. You know what I'm saying? A little 1 2 1 2, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So if y'all follow me, then y'all know I had recently just went to Jamaica, which was back in January. And you know, it's currently August. So what's that, 8 months ago? Oh wow. Damn, I went to Jamaica 8 months ago. Damn, time be flying. Look what I got, my Jamaica shorts. That's how y'all know I can't let it go. Like, look, I still got this too from Jamaica, y'all. It's just so much. It just reminds me of stuff from Jamaica. And when I just be like, damn, Jamaican man happy, Jamaican man sad, Jamaican man pitch a tent. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, so yeah, basically I had got invited to Jamaica by one of my friends, and I ended up going with them and their family. So mind y'all, this is back in January. So boom, anyway, ended up getting to Jamaica. Everything was cool, everything was nice, y'all. So like I was sharing a room with one of my friends' friends. I mean, we all friends, so I'm just saying my friends. So I was sharing a room with one of my friends. And you know, if y'all know like how the resort works at Jamaica, or if you didn't know how it worked, or if you don't know how it works, let me just give y'all a little intel, a little insight on it. So basically when you're staying on a resort, I was staying at Montego Bay. So basically, like, you know, you're on a resort, and like when you wake up, you know, you got the little breakfast area and stuff like you want to go to. Outside they got like the little beach over there. They got like bars everywhere. The pools got bars. That it's a little time. So the time, the resort, you don't have to leave the resort, especially if you already paid to be on the resort. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's all inclusive. So you don't have to leave the resort if you don't need to, unless like if you want to go to Excursion and all the snap, boom, bada bing, right? So first day we get there, we unpack or whatever, cool. I'm like not thinking too much about nothing. Also too, keep in mind, y'all, as well, everybody that's on a resort, you're obviously seeing them people every day because y'all all are on the same resort together. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so we get there, what about, I unpack my bags, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's probably like, I want to say it was pretty early by the time we had got there, but I was so tired from the night before, it just was like boom. So I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. So I take a nap. Everybody else was already trying to see like the resort and stuff, like they were trying to get drunk, but me, I had took a nap. I'm like, you know, I'm not trying to turn up right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chill, you know what I'm saying? We already took like 4 shooters before we got on the plane, so I'm still a little tipsy from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to take a nap. So boom, I ended up taking a nap. I probably woke up like 2 hours after. Everybody gone, like they downstairs at the resort, they partying, boom. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get a call, my friend like, yeah, like where you at, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm getting up right now, I'm finna shower and I'm finna head down. So he's like, okay, cool. So boom, so I get in the shower, I go downstairs. Now mind y'all, we was there for like 7 days too, so this only day 1. Y'all, I go downstairs, and well, I shower and then I go downstairs and I'm just seeing everybody. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, boom, bada bing, whatever. I go to the pool, I jump in with my friends, or I'll go to the little swimmer bar, y'all. I'm taking shots, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling groovy, feeling zooted, real good, real cool, real cruising. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, this gonna be one of those, you know what I'm saying, one of those good ass times. So boom, I'm so toe up. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm so toe up, but them shots like definitely did me in. Like, we was just at the pool having a good time. So then my friends was like, the line right here at the pool was too long, so let's go to the bar like that's in between the pools. So we get up out the water and we go to the bar that's in between the pools, right? And we grabbing shots. We see this group of, y'all, I don't want to sound like racist, but this is literally what they are, of Indian people. But like someone was like mixed, like Indian black. It was like they weren't just fully Indian, they were like Indian and black. Beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people. Y'all, as soon as I seen them people, I instantly lock eyes with this one dude. I just kind of look at him, he looked back at me, and I'm like, okay. Left it at that though, left it at that. Y'all know I like to give y'all some type of idea on what people look like. So I'm gonna give y'all a visual on what he looks like, but this isn't actually the person. This is just what he looks like. I'm trying to tell you that man was fine. Y'all, I'm talking about so fine, I ain't know what to do. I couldn't wind and dine. He was so fine, I was losing my mind. He was so fine, I was running out of time. He's so fine that I'm running out of rhymes for this line. And it's divine time when I'm going behind the lines to think about, oh, who am I to feel like I don't need mine when I get mine in other rhymes? Who are you to tell me that the sun don't shine when I cry from my very own eyes, and the very thin line that you walk across is the same line that you try to divide when I come between the skies and I try to fry my fries. Basically, I said all that to say the nigga was fine. The nigga was fine. Okay, cool. Like I said, we locked eyes. I'm like, all right, whatever. Kind of turn around, just grab our little shots. Y'all, we had pink pussy. That's what they call them at in Jamaica. It's like these. I can't even tell you what it was, but it was like pink shot. If y'all ever been to Jamaica, you know what it is. Pink. But yeah, so boom. We end up going back up to the swimmer bar. Well, we end up going back to the pool, and yeah, we bring our shots to everybody that wanted the shots. You know, all our friends and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Not gonna lie, once I had dude in my head and I peeped that we locked eyes, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I could tell like he was a little older than me. He seemed like maybe like, I don't know, like 28. He gave that, you know what I'm saying? He had a nice little like something right here. He just gave that, like he just gave 28. So boom, that happened. We ended up finishing getting drunk by the pool. It was a great time. It was a grand time. So then the next day, mind y'all, we was there for 7 days, y'all. This the first day that I peeped I had locked eyes with the man. So next day, we end up booking an excursion to, what was that excursion? What was the first excursion that we did? We end up booking an excursion to go to like the other islands or whatever. And we end up like scuba diving or snorkeling. We ended up doing like snorkeling and everything, y'all. It was real fun. It was so fun. It was so fun. Like we had a time. Anyway, so when we booked that excursion, we was waiting on the boat. We on the beach or whatever. Mind y'all, this is the next day. So we waiting on the beach and I see a group of people walk up. It's the same dude from yesterday and his people, y'all. Mind y'all, the little mixed Indian people, right? I'm like, okay, cool. So now y'all, we waiting on a boat to come pick us up so that we can go to the other island. Okay. So as we're on the beach though, mind you, we're on the beach and they still have like bars around, whatever, cool. So as we sitting there for a little minute, we probably waiting on a boat. The boat probably took like an hour as we all just sitting out there waiting. So probably like 45 minutes until before the boat comes, I see a boy walk off and go to the bar. So what y'all think I did? I went right over there and followed right after him. Like, I wouldn't say right after him. I let him get over there first and then I kind of just walked over. And I had told my friends, I'm like, hold on, y'all, I'm finna go grab something from the bar. I'm finna go grab me a little pink pussy. They like, give me one. I'm like, all right, bet. So y'all know me. Mr. Smooth Talker, Mr. Criminal, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Smooth Criminal, Mr. Nightcrawler. Yeah, big him, big me, all that, yeah. I must have walked over there, I'm instantly like waiting for him to order his stuff because I'm right behind him or whatever. And then I wait for him to order whatever he ordered and then I kind of ask him like, oh, what's that? Mind y'all, I already know what it is. Everybody on the island is ordering pink. It's like a tradition. He's ordering pink pussy, so he's like, I actually don't know what it is, but I know it's called pink pussy. He's like, you just gotta, when you order it, you gotta tell him pink pussy. He's not gonna give it to you. I'm like, pink pussy? You know, I'm over here acting oblivious. Whole time I already just had pink pussy yesterday. Like, I'm not slow. And two, my dumb ass forgot that yesterday when we had locked eyes, I don't know, when we had locked eyes, this was before I ended up getting a pink pussy yesterday to drink. But like, obviously, he probably already saw that I had him. Cause like, if he looked at me and I looked at him, then boom. Whatever, cool. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try that. He's like, yeah, for sure. Like, they good and they get you talk. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, you know, let's check it out. So, y'all, now we're just kind of chopping it up. I'm like, he ended up asking me like, how long is your stay for? I was like, my stay is, like, I got like 6 more days left. He was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm here for like 6 days too. We got here yesterday. I was like, dang, that's crazy. We got here yesterday. He was like, oh, yeah, I saw you yesterday with the group of people. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me. No, that's me. Big me. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's me. He's like, yeah, I peeped. I was like, yeah, okay, for sure. So, y'all, now mind y'all, we both sitting there holding like the pink pussy, like okay, so the pink pussies are like in these little tube shots, but you stack them on top of each other if you get multiple. And so I had multiple, he had multiple too, so we just both like sitting there holding them as we talking about it. And he was like, what y'all about to get into? I was like, we actually gonna go to the next island, to like this island over there, blah, blah, blah. He was like, no shit, for real, me too. I was like, we booked the same excursion the same day? This is meant to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind, but this seems like it's love at first sight. Somebody wake me up from this dream because it just seems like it's surreal. This is fucking crazy. Who would have fucking thought that I would have meet my motherfucking husband at this motherfucking country? On this motherfucking beach in this motherfucking country? Who would have thought that I would have met my motherfucking husband? I said, what the fuck? Stop playing. So anyway, so I was like, yeah. That's what I'm going to. He was like, oh shit, dope. So I'm like, all right, cool. We end up exchanging names and shit. I was like, Darrius. He ended up telling me his name. Not gonna tell y'all his name because we're not getting into all that. But we just gonna call him would it be racist to give him like an Indian person's name? I think that would be racist, so we're not. We're gonna just call him, we just gonna say Kevin. we just gonna say Kevin. We gonna smooth it over with Kevin. Hey, okay? I said, my name is Darrius. She said, hello, my name is Kevin. Nice to meet you. I said, nice to meet you. So now we walking back over to our people. He splits off and he goes to his group and I go to mine. I was like, all right, cool, y'all. Conversation was simple, real, chill, real, cool. Ain't do nothing more after that. So boom, the boat end up coming. Everybody get on the boat, and me and my people were sitting like we were sitting at the back of the, was we at the back of the boat? Yeah, we were at the back of the boat where like the nets hold you or whatever. It's like when you sit like the nets, like you sitting on a net, and then everybody else is like at the front. Yeah, and so mind y'all, we just sitting there chilling. Kevin and like his people, he was like with a lot of girls, and it was probably like 3 other dudes, but it was a lot of girls. Like they were there for like a wedding thing. That's what I ended up finding out later and throughout the trip, that they were there for his sister's wedding or whatever. Boom, bada bing. So yeah, they up there like towards the front of the boat. I'm just on my thing. Y'all, we chilling, we vibe. We doing our little thing. We end up getting to the next island. And y'all, by this point, I'm like, I'm lit because they had rum on the boat. We get to the next island, we getting more shots like, and this time we're actually buying real shots because on the island, you don't have the pink pussies back. You know what I'm saying? Because we were on a resort. When you get on this island, it's a real shot. And y'all, they be trying to finesse. I'm not gonna lie, like they be thinking, I'm not gonna lie, people in Jamaica be thinking we stupid. They be trying to finesse. Like, why the fuck is you trying to charge me $62 for a shot of Casamigos and it's not even a double? And then when I clock you on it, you be like, oh, I typed it in wrong. You thought I was stupid, and I ain't stupid. I'm real smart. Yeah, cause they don't even seem right. Because how is our currency worth so much here, but then y'all over there trying to take all our money? I don't like that. That's crazy to me. I would never do y'all like that. But okay. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, I'm turned, like I'm zooted. Y'all, I'm on the beach, I'm dancing, I'm making friends, like y'all, I'm doing my thing. Mind you, I'm still with my friends or whatever, we all just having a good time. So I'm like, you know what? I want another shot because obviously we don't have like the free shots on the resort because we on another island. So boom, I go to the bar. I'm finna order me a Casamigo shot, right? And that's when the lady's trying to, you know, charge me. I'll let her order. Boom. Here go Kevin. He literally walks up to the bar and I see him coming like from across the way. He walks up to the bar and he kind of goes like this and I'm like, what's up? You know, I nod or whatever. And then he walks up and he was like, what you getting? And I was like, a shot. He was like, what you drink? I was like, Casamigo. He was like, me too, man. So then now he's telling the lady, he's like, can you make that too? I'm like, make that too, it's crazy. Cause who finna pay for it? But go ahead. So he's like, yeah, can I get 2 of those actually? So then she's like, yeah, sure. So then she pulls up another one and then he instantly pulls his card out and just puts it in. Somebody got fucking money. Somebody got some fucking money. Okay, come on, you got some fucking money. You better pay for that shit. Okay, stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Or don't play. Y'all, I'm in that motherfucker like, damn, you just bought me a shot? Y'all know I love free things, but I absolutely love free liquor. You can't turn on no free liquor. Is you stupid? Is you goofy? Is you dumb? Is you slow? Is you cool? So he gets his card back, the lady handed him the shots, and then he gave me mine. He was like, I feel like we always bumping into each other at the bar. He was like, let me find out you need to be my shot buddy. Y'all, if anybody could have got me out of my drawers in that moment, it would have been Kevin. I'm talking about straight, just script me down. Just script me down. Just had me just butt naked. Just swinging. Just swinging. So I told him, I said, shit, yeah. I said, man, whenever you want a shot, I say, bro, like, whenever you want a shot, let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, bet. And y'all, we end up exchanging Instagrams right then and there. And then we both had took our shot. And then yeah, I go back to my friends or whatever. And you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, like I had told my friend, I'm like, hey, like I feel like, I don't know, like I'm like, it's this dude, he real handsome. Like, I don't know, like I keep on bumping into him at the bar, like he got good conversation. I don't wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate to you know how people like to do, oh yeah, this nigga gay, blah blah blah. Like I don't like doing that. But I am gonna test my luck. Like, cause the worst you can say is no. Unless you're one of those hyper homophobic guys and then you just punch me in my shit, that's the worst you could do. But the worst that you can naturally or normally do is say no, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, I go back to my friend. I'm like, dude, like I feel like this dude, like, you know, he might be fucking with me because I feel like, I don't know, we always bumped into each other at the bar. We just had good conversation. Boom. Right before we had got on the boat to go to the island, and then I just bumped into him at the bar, and he bought my Casamigo shot, and that shit wasn't cheap. I think he want me. So my friend like, shit, what he look like, blah blah blah. So I'm like, I'm gonna point him out to you. Boom. So I ended up pointing him out. He was like, oh yeah, he handsome and shit. Boom, bada bing, yada yada yada, da da da. That happened. Anyway, after that, that was the last time I had spoke to him that day. We got back on the boat and it was just like brief conversation. Like I think right when everybody was going back to their rooms, that's when we were just like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow, blah blah blah, such and such. That type of thing. Real cool. So the 4th day into my trip, I was in a room, and by this day we done did like a lot of shit. Like we done went the little bamboo raft, and we done did all of that. Boom. Like with my friend and his family, we done did all of that. So now I'm taking another nap. Oh, and everybody stay up so late there, y'all, like so late. So it's probably like 8 o'clock, like PM, some shit like that. And I just remember I ended up waking up from a nap, from like another 2-hour nap. Everybody gone once again, like, you know what I'm saying, like everybody downstairs doing something. I'm waking up to like missed calls and all this and that, and I wake up to a text from Kevin. He's like, yo, and mind you, I think this was like an hour after, like he ended up texting me an hour before I woke up, so I saw it an hour later. He's like, yo, and I was like, yo, my bad, I was asleep, what's up? And he was like, where you at, party guy? And I was like, in my bed. In my motherfucking bed. I'm in my motherfucking bed while you wanna join. So then he texted and was like, come downstairs, you're supposed to be taking shots. I'm supposed to be taking You stupid as fuck. You stupid ahead, cuz. I'm like, so I text him, I'm like, all right, here I come. I'm like, I'm about to put on some clothes and I'm gonna come downstairs. So boom. I obviously had to check in to see who my friends was first. They were smoking. They were wanting to be smoking. So I don't smoke, y'all. So I already was like, cool, this is perfect. I'm not gonna be by y'all while y'all smoking. I'm gonna link up with y'all after y'all done smoking. I'm gonna go to the bar and go, you know what, go have a few drinks with this nice man. I say, damn, bitch. So anyway, I get dressed, I go downstairs to the lobby, because that's where he was. He was in the lobby bar, y'all. This time, he wasn't like outside on the beach, he was inside of the lobby, and the lobby had a bar. Well, past the lobby, it was like the lobby didn't pass it. It's literally where like the brunch is, where they do like a whole bunch of like stage shows, and then it's like a club behind the stage. It was real nice. Anyway, so I'm walking down, and y'all, I'm so cool. Like, I'm so cool. I got on my little fit or whatever, you know, my little shorts with my little tan like brunch shirt. Y'all, I was just looking real nice, basically. And when I'm walking up and I don't see him. I don't see him. But then I'm the type of person, like, he didn't respond yet, so I'm not gonna text you. So I'm just at the bar, y'all. Like, I didn't have like a pink pussy shot, and I didn't got like a little drink, so I'm just at the bar, I'm chilling. I made a friend with some girl, she's an electrician. She real cool, shout out to her. Made a friend with her and shit, and you know, I'm sitting there talking to her or whatever, and then I end up getting like a tap on my shoulder. I look back and it's one of the brown girls. I hope that's not offensive. I don't know, but it's one of the girls. She was beautiful though. She was beautiful. Anyway, it was one of the girls that's from the group. So I'm like, oh, what's up? She was like, hey, you Darrius? I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, come on. She was like, come over here. Kevin said that, Kevin told me to come get you. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, all right, y'all. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I done made some friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done made some friends, y'all. I done made some friends. So I go over there to the table, whatever. I see Kevin. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, what's up? And it's like the other 3 dudes and then all the other girls, y'all. It's just a group full of like mixed black Indians and then just full-on Indians, and like it was just like, y'all, it was just, I don't know, they was fun though. They was so fun. So yeah, we walk up, y'all, they got a whole bunch of pink pussies on the table, like just shots on the table. So they like, they was like, yeah, since you just coming, we all gotta take 2 shots back to back. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, we in Jamaica, say like, you know what I'm saying, let's take this. I said, you know what I'm saying, we taking the shots back to back, like boom. So then one of the girls ended up asking me, y'all, this is how I knew like some shit was like right. The girl's like, yeah, like how long you been here for? How long you saying? I'm like, a little minute, whatever, you know. And then I ended up telling them like, yeah, like I'm leaving on like a Friday or whatever day was. I was like, yeah, I'm here for like 7 days or 4 more days now. So she looks at me and then she looks at Kevin and was like, oh, Kevin, he's leaving the day that we leave. And it was just kind of weird for a little second, just for a hot second, because I'm like, why she do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that about? And he was like, yeah, I know already, I know. And she was like, dope. I was like, yeah. So yeah, then we end up making conversation. I'm like, yeah, so what's like the occasion? Like, why are y'all here just for a trip? So the girl, she was like, yeah, I just got married, so this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, dope. She was like, yeah, Kevin's my brother. And I'm like, oh, okay, dope, boom. You know what I'm saying? Shit was cool. Shit was cool. Then my friends end up walking up, and I'm like, all right, I'm like, I'm gonna check back in with y'all. I'm finna go like with my friends. So they was like, okay, cool. So I go with my friends, we kicking it, y'all. Then we end up losing one of our other friends, so we had to find them. This probably took like an hour, y'all. We end up going upstairs to look for them and shit like that. Boom, bada bing. Here comes Kevin and his group. They come upstairs and they come upstairs with us or whatever, and we didn't order some food at the little bar. We didn't got more pink pussy shots and whatever. Cool. Not everybody's mixing and mingling. Like everybody's talking. My friends talking to them. They talking to my friends. Boom, bada bing, yada yada yada, such and such. So one of my friends ended up coming back to me and was like, my friends that I had talked to about Kevin, when I was like, oh yeah, he's handsome. He was like, yeah, I just talked to the guy that you said that you keep bumping into the bar. He was like, yeah, he's real cool. But yeah, I don't get the vibe like he's like he might be like that. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just act like that with me. I don't know. I don't know. Not saying I got the gift for gab or anything, but you know, I tend to make these niggas fold like laundry. But hey, so I'm like, you know, I'm like, yeah, don't know. Yeah. So anyway, that happened. And then yeah, that night ended, y'all, and then we literally left. The next day, the same thing happened. We went right back to that same bar, and I'm with my friends, and it's Kevin and his people over there at the same spot. And this time everybody's getting ready to go to the club, you know, right behind the stage. So when I get down there or whatever, I was down there for a little minute, and I saw Kevin and them over there too, but I just ain't speak because I was like, it was just a lot going on. So I ended up just going straight to the bar with my friends or whatever. We ended up having shots. My friends over there, they talking or whatever, and then one of the brown girls, the same brown girl that had walked up to me yesterday, walked up to me again and was like, she tapped me on my shoulder and she was like, hey, can you come here real quick? I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she was like, I don't want you to think like we're bugging you or anything, but like we want you to take another shot with us, like how we did yesterday. It was so fun. We just think you're so cool. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like you ain't gotta say you bugging me. Like we had a good time yesterday. Like, yeah, we can do that again. So she's like, okay, come on. So we go back up to the table. I go back up to the table just like how we did yesterday, y'all, and we taking shots. So now this is where it got. Everybody slowly but surely just like kind of started like having their own little conversations on the side. I was talking to Kevin's sister for a little minute, and then somehow me and him start talking, like having a conversation. He asked like where I was from, how old I am, and all this and that. Told him my age. He ended up telling me, which I was right, y'all, he was 29. I said he looked 28, but he was 29. And yeah, we're just having a conversation, right? And like everybody's still close together, but it's just like everybody individually talking to each other, right? And the music was so loud. It was just, y'all, we just zooted. We were drunk. It just was the time. So this is where things get a little crazy. As we talking, I was like, I just remember looking at him, and I just remember having to pee so bad. I was like, and I feel like he was talking so much too, y'all. Like that night he was specifically talking a lot. And I was like, Kevin, I ain't gonna lie, give me 1 second. I was like, I gotta go piss. And he was like, oh, I already did. And then he was like, you wanna come with you? Y'all, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Sure shit, he literally just said it just like that. And I kind of just looked, I was like, a lot of things was running through my head, y'all. I was like, you could say so much. Like you could be like, yeah, a lot of things were going through my head. I was just like, Darrius, like you could respond and be like, you gotta pee? Like you could respond so much. But then another thing was running through my head, like, you in Jamaica, just go with the vibe. But then I'm like, but I don't know people. But then it means it's like, go with the vibe. Y'all, I went with the vibes. I went with the vibes, y'all. I told the man, I said, yeah, come on. Y'all, we went to the bathroom. I instantly peed. Like, I peed in the urinal, and I turned around. Kevin was right there, like, he just kind of like pushed me into the stall in the bathroom, locked the stall, pulled my pants down and just, I said, what you doing? It was a good time, y'all. It was a good time. A lot happened. Y'all, we done made a video. We were so drunk. We done made a video, a freaking video. We made a video of him giving me guac. I had I tossed his salad, like ate it, not beat it. It was a time. That happened, and then it was so quick though, y'all. It was probably like 5 minutes. And then yeah, after that, like we walked out the bathroom and everything was normal. And I was like, I'm not gonna question anything. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go back over here to my friends. He was like, all right, bet. And then yeah, every day after that, he was just like, y'all, he was texting me, hitting me up like, you should come to my room, you should come to my room, you should come to my room. And I'm just like, I would have did it, but then I was scared. I was just like, no. And then he tried to like get me and my best friend together, y'all. It was just too much. It was just too much. And then yeah, I ended up finding out that he was DL. He was a DL boy, and I was like, wow. So yeah, I still got his number to this day, but I'd be scared to text him because like, what we gonna do? We not Jamaican no more. I love going out of town though. It's yeah, I love going out the country. It's so fun. But yeah, I had a good time. That was basically my story time on the time that I had turned this straight guy out in Jamaica. I don't know if that really counts as turned out, because like he damn near turned me out because he had like got me first. But yeah, you know, things probably could have went more in a, things could have really lasted very long in a platonic way throughout that whole trip had that not had happened. But since it already had happened and I had thought in my head, oh yeah, like you just gave me guac 3000 and this is how I see you now, I was avoiding him that whole trip. Like when I say avoiding, I meant like literally avoiding. Like the next 2 days after that was like, I was like, I hope I don't bump into him. I hope I don't bump into him. And like we would walk past each other, like his group would walk past my group, and I'm just like, because I don't know, maybe and I wasn't trying to make things awkward, but it was just like I know that you know what I know, what you know, what we did, and we know each other, what we did to each other. And it was like we had a really drunk night, and now it's just kind of awkward, you know. So yeah, but yeah, that's my TED talk. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure that you tell it to friends too, because it is good for you. I love you guys so much, and thank y'all for watching. Make sure that y'all comment below and let me know if y'all had like any situation where y'all had went out of town, or like y'all had messed around, or some spontaneous things had happened, because I'm very curious to hear it, and it will also make me feel much better to know that I'm not the only one who did it. So yeah, anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.